Welcome to Caligoregnum, the world kingdom covered in mist, home to all microorganisms. While traveling through this world, you will find among its landscapes ones you may already be familiar with in your world: plains and lakes, oceans, rivers and deserts. Unlike your world, however, in each habitat there can be so much environmental variety that they might as well be completely different ecosystems. Here in Caligo, everywhere you look there are pockets with completely different conditions. Everything can drastically change in an instant. Every grain of soil in a terrestrial habitat can have different conditions throughout it, and in an aquatic habitat, different levels can have different temperatures or different amounts of salt or oxygen. Now, gaze into the horizon. Do you see those figures moving in the distance? Those silhouettes covered in mist? They are the gods of Caligo. They are alive, just like you and me, though we cannot seem to understand them that well just yet. They are so intriguing. We know they are there, and yet we cannot see them clearly. Even if you stood on them, you would only see darkened shapes. I know, because we already do. The forests and jungles of Caligoregnum are filled with major gods that stand still and tall, like monoliths. They attract smaller gods that fill the regions with life. And this, in turn, is home to all kinds of Caligians. You will find them in the gods' surroundings, on the surface of their bodies, and even inside them. We often are as necessary for the gods to live as they are for us. Some of these gods may be static, but many more are moving geography of our world. We make homes within them and work with them for mutual benefit. None of them seem to notice us, and we can only barely see a blurry, dark outline. And even then, we can normally identify the different gods, especially the ones we have a special relationship with. There are many environmental conditions that are important to our people. Throughout Caligo, you will find places brimming with oxygen, and ones that are completely devoid of it, like deep sea vents or where gods break down their food. When traveling through Caligo Regnum, you may find the oxygen you breathe growing thinner and thinner, or perhaps a sudden wave of air may surprise the young anaerobic explorers in the audience. It is usual practice for researchers to compensate environmental limitations by collaborating with fellow explorers. Metabolic activities can transform their surroundings to fit your requirements, or with trained professionals that have made that type of assistance their life's job. There are many dangers to consider when journeying through our world. Temperature can vary wildly in Caligoregnum. You will find snowy peaks and frozen waters, as well as infernally hot wastelands and deep sea vents. You can find acidic pools and alkaline lakes. There are collegians adapted to a lifestyle under these extreme conditions, but for the regular explorer, it is best to exercise caution. The amount of salt or solutes is an important aspect of habitats such as Caligo's oceans, but they could be a threat to the integrity of your body. There are many dangers one must assume when adventuring out there: collapsing from heat or freezing over, salinity or suffocation claiming your body. There are many, but no horror compares to what lurks in the dark, that which inspires fear in the minds of all who journey through the world kingdom. Beware the beasts, the minor gods, and even other Caligians that hunt their own kind. The world we live in can be scary, but it can also be so beautiful. Look down below. Do you see those colonies? All through our world, you will find colonies or slime cities just like those. They can be so different, so colorful and adorned, and they were all built by Caligians who worked together to achieve it. If you decide to join us in exploring this wonderful world, you won't be alone. Your crew, the many people that will become known faces along the way, and even the many settlements you can see in the distance or the gods in the horizon. No matter where you stand, you will never truly be alone in this world. Welcome to Caligoregnum.